who put out the poison. They were the ones who arranged things. So it wasn't that Jim was the mastermind and did everything. At the end, it was his secretaries who went on and fulfilled his wishes.
People want to blame Jim Jones for the deaths. And certainly, in many respects, it was his vision. But he couldn't have done it by himself. There were lots of enablers. There were lots of helpers.
One of the people who survived, and this woman lost her children in Jonestown. And many years later, we got together, and she came up to me, and she was talking about my mother. And she said, your mother's just all praise, lovely person. She's the reason I stayed. And she meant that as a compliment. But as she was saying it, she caught it. Because, them staying led to the death of their children.
Maria Casares, Annie Moore, Karen Layton, of course, Marceline, took a situation and they gained power from it. And they were able to manipulate a huge number of people and influence Jim in ways that I'm sure that they did. But they knew exactly what was going on. They're accountable also. They're enablers. So I don't have a lot of compassion for them. And I don't pity them. I just think I forgive them. I forgive them.
I don't think I ever thought about what the last thing I'd see on Earth would be. In the end, this wasn't the kind of bright light I expected. No one knew I was gone yet. In this moment, to everyone who loved me, I was still alive. Not discarded with my coat like trash in the alley. Now, all that's left is my legacy and my legend. It suddenly seems more than a coincidence that those are the names I chose for my daughters. For me, this was the end. But for the cops solving my murder, it was just the beginning. My name is Monique Bao, and this is me hereafter.
So December 31st, 2019, I was on call as a homicide investigator with my partner, Sergeant Benner.
New Year's Eve, I thought I was going to be with friends or family. Right when I was just letting my guard down and getting into fun mode, I get the phone call that a body was found in an alley and that we were officially up.
Shot spotters picked up 3 shots being fired at 6:38 p.m. in the 1300 block of Queen Russell. It's a violent area. Much of North Minneapolis is violent.
In big-time city life, a lot of the homicides occur after a gun battle between 2 people or more. Not too often is there just a body found. They found a body of a young female in the alleyway. It stood out right away.
She was shot several times. We knew that she had essentially been shot and killed right where she ended up laying.
It's dark out at this time. I remember a lot of snow. Police lights are reflecting off the windows. As you get closer, you see red color from the blood.
There was at least 1 or 2 spent shell casings that were silver in color that I knew to be a .45 caliber just because of the size. And there was also a half-empty real